Welcome back to the Plus Side in Nashville. We've been talking about the world our future political leaders would like to see with Amanda Little, the founder of Citizenship. Amanda, thanks again for zooming in with us today. I tell you, we have got some really inspiring future leaders, I think, in our midst. And before we went to the break, we were talking about the contests that you've had. You've had 2 so far, and you've had some really outstanding judges, because I know it had to be hard trying to narrow down there. I'm sure you had tons of great ones, really impressive judges.
Yeah. We have had some amazing leaders in politics, in academia, in civic leadership. We had 2 presidential primary candidates, Andrew Yang and Beto O'Rourke. We had Harvard professor Jill Lepore. We had young Republican leader Lila Neves Lee. We've had civic education leaders, including Amber Coleman Mortley, Erica Alexander, who is the producer of the documentary on John Lewis, Good Trouble. Yeah. We've had amazing minds, and they all want to to the power of young people and the optimism of young people.
I can see that. I'm sure they've been just as inspired by them as we have. Well, yeah. Talk a little bit about your next contest.
Yes, we have throughout February a contest called Make Your Speech, and we're inviting young citizens to share their vision and their values for America and make a presidential speech 3 minutes long in which they get to address the country and share what they want to see happen in the next 4 years in the United States. And again, I want to emphasize that this is a nonpartisan contest. So we invite kids who have a whole range of different perspectives and to share their views. And our judges have a range of political views themselves, and we think that's important. Yes. It's very consistent with what we've heard from President Biden in just the early part of his administration. He said it's time to end this uncivil war and to heal and unify a divided country. And I think young people have the chance to do that. And it's so important for us as a nation to reinvest and reimagine civics education. Absolutely. Inside the classroom and beyond the classroom, and creatively engage young people in what it means to be a U.S. citizen and what the rights and responsibilities are of U.S. citizens, and think in an expansive way. And I think, hopefully when these young people share their speeches as if they were presidents, we can invite President Biden and Vice President Harris and the whole administration to listen. And I think that we'll probably get some of the most creative and constructive ideas for the future of our country from young people who are not even old enough to vote.
Absolutely. Well, I know Citizenship is growing, and right now you have a wonderful staff. We want to continue to see you around for a long, long time. But right now, nobody's getting a salary. You're a whole nonprofit. How can folks help if they want to continue to support you all and what you're doing?
Thank you so much for asking that. Yes, we've put this together entirely as a group of volunteers working to make this happen. Vanderbilt University has very generously been supporting the prizes. Each contest has 3 prizes in each age category. $1,000 is first prize, $750 is second prize, $500 is third prize in each age category. And Vanderbilt has been providing the funding for that. But we, as volunteers, have been doing this without pay, and we now want to build a team and really expand this vision for civics education beyond the classroom. So we're doing a crowdfunding campaign in February, and we would love for you to contribute whatever you can at citizenship.com. You can find information there. On Instagram, we're at Citizenship USA, and on Twitter, we're at Citizenship, and likewise on Facebook at Citizenship, and there will be information there. But every contribution counts, and it all goes to the young people and building these contests and prizes for them.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you'll be around for a long, long time. If someone wants their child or some young person watching would like to become a part of Citizenship, how can they do that?
Oh, well, we love the participation of anyone who wants to be involved. Our email is info@citizenship.com, so you can send ideas and queries there. As I said, we'd love for you to engage with us on social media. That's so important. You know, I think understandably parents and teachers are very wary of all these social media platforms, Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and so on. And we think it's important to meet young people where they are. They're using this social media. So let's try to build good content, helpful content, creative content on these platforms and invite them, invite young people to bring their voices and their art forms to these platforms. So please follow us on these platforms and share your ideas for how we can use social media to enhance our democracy and enhance our shared values rather than to compete with civic life. And I think we instead of kind of trying to ignore social media, we're trying to engage it in really constructive ways.
And you're doing a great job of it. I love Citizenship and all that you're doing. Thank you so much for coming on and telling us about this, Amanda. And I encourage everyone watching, please go and support them so that they can be around a long, long time. We appreciate you, Amanda. Take care.
I'm so grateful to be here. I love what you're doing, and we really appreciate you sharing our story.
Absolutely. We'll be back right after this.